In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on September 17, 2022, and providing you with team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Baltimore Orioles versus Toronto Blue Jays. The Toronto Blue Jays host the Baltimore Orioles Saturday afternoon in the second game of a 3-game series. The Blue Jays are tied with Seattle for the top spot in the wildcard rankings, while the Blue Jays are 4th in the American League wildcard race. The Orioles lead the season series 7-6. The Orioles are 4-1 in their last 5 road games and 28-13 in their last 41 games following a loss. The Blue Jays are 36-16 in their last 52 Saturday games and 12-4 in their last 16 overall. The under is 12-3-1 in Orioles' last 16 road games. The under is 4-1 in Blue Jays' last 5 Saturday games. The Orioles are 44-92 in the last 136 meetings in Toronto and 17-37 in the last 54 meetings. Through 143 games, Baltimore ranks 21st in OPS and 21st in runs scored. For the season, Toronto ranks 4th in OPS and 7th in runs scored. The Orioles and Blue Jays have had quite the streaky season series. The O's have won 5 straight earlier in the year, and the Jays had won 4 of 5 heading into this series. No one expected these teams to be battling one another for playoff positioning at the start of the season, but Baltimore has had a much better year than anticipated. The Orioles have a great opportunity to continue their success given Saturday's matchup. Of course, there is plenty of familiarity between these teams, and that includes the starters on the mound. Although O starter Kyle Bradish is just a rookie, he is more than comfortable against the Jays. Not only has he faced them 4 times this season, but he has also pitched against them 3 times within his last 7 starts. All 3 of those outings were Orioles wins. His starts aren't flawless, but he is getting the job done. Baltimore has now won 7 of his last 9 starts, and his most recent loss was of no fault of his. He went 7 innings against the Red Sox, allowing just 1 run and 2 hits in a 1-0 loss. Saturday should be drastically different against Jays starter Jose Berrios. The Jays have won his 2 starts against Baltimore this season, but Berrios has been shaky at best. He has given up a few runs in each of those games and has allowed the 3rd most earned runs of any pitcher this season. The O's also have a vastly superior bullpen. The Toronto Blue Jays are going to get the benefit of the doubt because they're at home, but I'm not laying juice with Jose Berrios on the mound, a pitcher who has struggled all year with his 5.07 earned run average and 1.38 WHIP. Yes, Kyle Bradish has had his fair share of issues as well, but we're not being asked to lay juice. The Baltimore Orioles have also been the most profitable team in the league this season because of being in spots like this, with the Jays still not having time to recover from their 5-game series against the Rays this week. Baltimore can at least keep this game close, so the Baltimore Orioles to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. First and foremost, Rogers Center in Toronto is incredible for run production. It ranks 4th for both extra base hits and runs, and 9th for home runs. Both teams have incredibly powerful bats to take advantage of that, like Jays' Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and Bo Bichette. Bradish has allowed 3 runs in each of his 3 wins against Toronto this season. Those games finished with totals of 14, 10, and 11. Similarly, Berrios should continue to climb up the ranks in terms of earned runs allowed. He, too, has allowed 3 runs in both of his starts against the O's this season. Those games finished with 13 and 12 runs. Baltimore's recent call-up of Gunnar Henderson has only boosted the lineup as well. Keep in mind the Jays have not had a day off in over a week and also had a doubleheader just the other day. Their bullpen has already had its slip-ups this season and allowed 11 runs to the Rays heading into this series. Therefore, expect a high-scoring, back-and-forth game. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Miami Marlins versus Washington Nationals. The Miami Marlins have been doing decently well as of late, but have absolutely no shot to make a late run for a playoff push as they are mathematically eliminated. Young southpaw Trevor Rogers will be on the mound and is coming off a no decision against the Texas Rangers, where he threw 6.1 innings and gave up 2 runs on 4 hits with 2 walks and 9 strikeouts. The Washington Nationals have been struggling throughout the season and are preparing for a lengthy rebuilding process. Righty Eric Fed gets the start here and is coming off a losing effort against the Philadelphia Phillies, where he pitched 3.2 innings and allowed 4 runs on 5 hits with 4 walks and a strikeout. The Marlins are 1-5 in their last 6 during Game 2 of a series and 16-40 in their last 56 overall. The Nationals are 28-69 in their last 97 home games and 20-46 in their last 66 overall. The under is 13-5 in Marlins' last 18 road games. The under is 5-2 in Nationals' last 7 home games. The Marlins are 32-66 in the last 98 meetings in Washington. Neither starting pitcher has been doing well in their previous 7 starts, but there is still a huge difference as Trevor Rogers is 0-5 with a 4.97 earned run average and a 1.29 WHIP, while Eric Fed is 1-5 with a 7.71 earned run average and a 1.95 WHIP throughout those starts. These offenses show a slight difference as of late, as Miami is averaging 3.9 runs per game in their last 8 games, while Washington is scoring 3.6 runs per game in their previous 5 games thus far. The Marlins have won 20 of the previous 28 games against the Nationals overall, so go with the Miami Marlins to pick up a win here as well on the road. Neither team has anything but pride to play for in this game, and Miami has dominated the head-to-head series of late. Plus, Washington has the worst record in the majors and is in bad form right now, so the Miami Marlins money line is our full game side pick. Throughout the month of September, these pitchers have begun to figure things out, as Rogers is 0-1 with a 3.65 earned run average with a .200 batting average against, while Fed is 1-1 with a 4.66 earned run average and a .257 batting average against. Neither offense has shown the ability to hit home runs throughout the previous 30 days, as the Marlins have hit 19 homers in their last 27 games, while the Nats hit 23 home runs in their previous 25 games. Washington has gone under the total in 5 of its last 7 home games. Their offense has gradually fallen off since trading Juan Soto and Josh Bell, and they are going to struggle against an informed Rogers in this game. He is in his best form of the season and is deserving of a win, and I think this is the spot that he comes through. Fed has been terrible of late, but a game against Miami should lead to some better numbers. Plus, the under has hit in 6 of the last 7 games played in Washington. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Kansas City Royals versus Boston Red Sox. The Kansas City Royals will be taking on the Boston Red Sox on Saturday in the second game of a 3-game series. These teams faced off back in the beginning of August, as the Royals won 3 of the 4 games in Kauffman Stadium. Brady Singer will take the ball for the Royals as Rich Hill makes the start for the Red Sox. The Royals are 17-36 in their last 53 road games and 1-4 in their last 5 Saturday games. The Red Sox are 4-0 in their last 4 Saturday games and 5-2 in their last 7 home games. The under is 4-1 in Royals' last 5 overall. The under is 4-1 in Red Sox' last 5 home games. The Royals are 21-44 in the last 65 meetings in Boston and 6-16 in the last 22 meetings. Boston has lost 6 of its last 8 games, and the Red Sox have lost 4 of the last 5 games versus an opponent from the American League Central. Kansas City starting pitcher Brady Singer is coming off an excellent outing in which the right-hander allowed no runs on 4 hits across 7 innings, resulting in a 4-0 victory last Sunday over the Detroit Tigers. Boston starting pitcher Rich Hill has had poor outings in 2 of the last 3 starts, allowing 9 runs on 16 hits across 13 innings. The Boston Red Sox should be favored at home, but I'm not laying juice with the aging Rich Hill, especially at home where he has a 5.88 earned run average and .284 allowed batting average. Brady Singer has actually pitched well this season with his 3.21 earned run average and 1.14 WHIP. I get the reasoning for backing Boston after having all of the momentum after rallying to get the win on Friday. However, Kansas City's got the better starting pitcher by a fair margin going here, and even when the Royals seem to have struggles, sending Brady Singer to the mound is usually good for a win for them more often than not. It's hard to make a case for the Kansas City Royals in their current form, but there's value with them as an underdog given the pitching edge. So the Kansas City Royals money line is our full game side pick. The under has been hot for the Red Sox lately as it has hit in 7 out of their last 10 games as of Friday. Boston is 4-6 in that stretch, so lately it hasn't mattered whether or not it wins or loses. The totals are staying low. While Boston's lineup has boom potential, it has been anything but consistent this season. In this matchup between an unproductive lineup and an inconsistent lineup, and given recent trends and team strengths and weaknesses, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.